freedom isn't free. It's not free for anyone who wants freedom. It's got to be fought for. It's got to continue to be fought for, or we'll lose it.
My name is John Anwla, and I was in the Air Force. I loved it. I'd recommend it to everybody. And thank God for my 4 years. It made a man out of me. And I thank the Lord, number one, for it, and the United States of America, number two.
My name is Jeannie Anwla. I was, of course, in the Marine Corps. I just wanted to say that I'm very proud that I did serve in the Marine Corps. It didn't matter if it was peacetime or war, or whatever. I wanted to serve. I wanted to be there for my country. And I just want to give a shout out to my Marine Corps buddies, women and men. Hoorah!
Hello, my name is William Marshall. I was in the United States Marines. I served from 1977 to 1981, and I really enjoyed being in the Marine Corps. First, I got to defend my country, which I think every young man should have a chance to do. When I grew up, John F. Kennedy said, not what the country can do for you, but what you can do for the country. And I always took that at heart, and I thought I had to give back to my country. That's why I became a United States Marine, because they are the best.
Hello, my name is Dennis Webb. I was in the Army. I served from 1962 to 1965. If you saw the movie We Were Soldiers, the first combat unit, the air combat unit to go to Vietnam, that was my group. I was scheduled to re-enlist. I'd been accepted into the Special Forces, and I got an Article 15 at that time for sitting in a car eating a hamburger. A second lieutenant on reserve duty came up and wrote us up, and back then you could not wear fatigues off base, and I lost a promotion and I got out. But I love the Army. That's all I ever wanted to do. I'd planned to make it a career until that incident. My wife says, look that second lieutenant up, he probably saved your life.
I'm James L. Smith, United States Air Force Staff Sergeant. I served a lot of time in Thailand. We were flying missions into Vietnam, but the good Lord had his hand on me the whole time I was there. And I'd received orders to go to Vietnam with my airplane because my airplane was going over there. And so I had a coworker that worked with me. He said, can I go in your place? And I said, it doesn't matter to me. He went in my place. And on the way in there, they shot the plane down and killed them all. There was 9 of them, and I could have been there. I thank the Lord that He took care of me. And He certainly brought me back home. When he got in Japan in the hospital, I sprung him from the hospital. So we went out partying. But anyway, it was pretty cool. We took him out the back door of the hospital, and I took my clothes down for him to change clothes in too. We went out on the town. Your own brother in the same country as you are, and you're halfway around the world, you know?
Yes.
That was pretty cool. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob Walker. I served 22 years in the Air Force. My father was in the military as well. He was 101st Airborne, jumped at Normandy and again at Battle of the Bulge. That's basically the three of us. My father on the left and myself in the center and my son on the right.
My name is Robert L. Hall. After graduating from high school, I joined the Army Air Corps. I'm ready to go anytime they want to call me back into service. I want to defend my country. I want to defend my freedom.
My name's David Pittman. I was in the United States Air Force.
I served 6 years active duty, and I would keep aircraft, F-15s, on a constant state of readiness. Sometimes, fighter jets would take off and train, and 2 would go and only 1 would come back. Having everyone come from different walks of life, how spiritual some of my fellow airmen and soldiers were. And they definitely, most certainly, without a doubt, helped my walk with Christ.
My name is Charlie Blouth. I was in the U.S. Navy. Every month we'd take reservists out and train them. And this went on for about probably a year and a half, and then they decommissioned the ship. I ended up in Pearl Harbor on a destroyer escort there. And I think the Lord was protecting me. There's a lot of crazy stuff we did, and I made it through it.
Yep, my name is Travis Edmondson. I was in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years. I didn't serve during any wartime, or I didn't see any action or anything, but still very proud of the fact that I served, and it's something that was really, that will never go away, and I'll always have that, 4 years of serving my country. It's kind of the correlation with Jesus, I think, is someday, you might have to put your life on the line literally, and, Jesus did that for us. He died on the cross.
My name's Jeremiah Hess, and I served in the United States Army from 2007 to 2012. I received lots of medals, the Purple Heart, the Distinguished Service Medal. I never got to attend the Yellow Ribbon ceremony because I was medevaced out of Iraq. I could probably never be more proud, than to have served this country. I wouldn't change it for anything. There's no regrets. And then I fought for everyone that was behind here, even people I didn't know. I was willing to go out and put myself in harm's way for perfect strangers, for everybody. And it didn't matter because I knew that was the price, even up to losing my life, that was the price that has to be paid to conserve those liberties and freedoms that we have. Yes, without a doubt, I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat. There's nothing that would change that, in my mind, emotionally or physically, or, even though I'm broken up now, stick me on a hill, I'll do something.